This is a very interesting interaction. The officer said, "Can I search you?" The guy says, "No, you can't search me." He says, "Can I do a pat down?" Which is definitely different than a search. It's the patting of the outer clothing for weapons. The officer says that. But why are we asking for consent? Because what if the person says no? If you think that you have the ability to pat a person down, why don't you just pat them down? If he says, "No, you can't pat me down," but you think that he could be potentially concealing a weapon, you're going to just force a pat down anyway. Then we have this thing called Plainfield, Minnesota versus Dickerson, 1993. Plainfield means that if you're patting a person down for weapons and during your pat down, you feel something that you instantly distinguish as being contraband, like a pipe, you can retrieve that item. You cannot manipulate the pocket. It's just on the pat. Because if I felt this inside of a person's pocket on a pat down, every cop worth their salt is going to tell you what this feels like if you pat this down. It doesn't feel like the cardboard of a dog poop bag. This feels like a pipe. If I do the pat down for the weapon and I feel that, I can retrieve that. Oops, it's not. It's a cardboard thing. I thought it was a pipe. If it happens to be a contraband pipe, I can take that and impound that, and under the Plainfield doctrine, it's good to go. Defense attorneys, if you have a challenge with what I just said, please chime in the comment section as to why you don't believe that is a legal way of going. It just baffles me that the officer is asking for the ability to conduct a pat down when he has the right to conduct the pat down. He has the legal justification to conduct a pat down.